Welcome to today's lesson. In this video, we're going to walk through how to build a production monitoring dashboard using C# MVC. Although our database contains all the necessary production order information, the raw data stored in tables can be difficult to visualize. Our goal today is to transform that data into a clear, user-friendly dashboard that production leaders and management can easily understand. We want to display key production information such as production order number, item number, target output, actual output, accept and reject quantities, yield performance, and more. To achieve this, we'll go step by step from connecting to the database, creating models, building controllers, and finally, generating a dynamic dashboard view. First, we configure the connection string in the app-settings.json file. This allows our C# MVC application to connect to the production database. Next, we create the classes that represent our data. We add the machine line class and define all the necessary properties based on the machine table in the database. Then we create the prod line class, which contains attributes that map to the production order table. These models will help us retrieve and manage production data easily throughout the application. We go to the controller. Inside the home controller, we include the connection string so this controller can access the database when needed. We then create a new dashboard controller where most of our logic will be placed. Inside this controller, we implement several important methods. Update status. This method updates production orders from work in progress to delay when the current date is later than the target date. Get prod line. This method retrieves all active machine IDs from the database. Get line output. This method retrieves machine IDs along with their production order details. Get emp name. This method fetches the name of the employee who last updated acceptance or rejection quantities. These methods will support the data operations behind our dashboard. Now let's move on to building the dashboard interface. We create a new dashboard view page and add the necessary libraries, including Bootstrap, jQuery, and AJAX. We also add the yellow, red, and green icon images used to indicate production status. Next, we style the page with custom CSS to control table width, height, layout, and colors. The view includes the title, Production Monitoring Dashboard, checkboxes for filtering, Work in Progress, Delay, and Closed. The current date and time. A main table called mrprod table. hidden text box fields used to store machine IDs and production order details, a timer interval that repeatedly retrieves data and refreshes the display. This ensures the dashboard is always up to date. Next, we implement the JavaScript functions that call the controller methods and update the dashboard. Calls the update status method in the dashboard controller to refresh any delayed orders. getLineNo retrieves all machine IDs and updates the timestamp. getLineID retrieves production order details for each machine ID. This function loops through all machines, calls the getLineOutput method for each one, and stores the results internally. These values are then used to build the dashboard layout. Now we use the render table function to generate the visual dashboard. Here's how it works. It reads all machine IDs and production order details stored in the text boxes. The first loop iterates over machine IDs. At the top, we display the plant name, for example, M1. The second loop processes all production orders belonging to each machine ID. Accept quantity is shown in green. Reject quantity is shown in red. Yield above target is green. Yield below target is red. Machine status determines the table header color. Yellow for work in progress, red for delayed, green for closed. There are 13 tables in each row. When the 14th machine ID appears, the dashboard automatically starts a new row. This makes the dashboard clean, organized, and easy to scan. Finally, we update the home controller to load the dashboard view and pass in the required plant parameter. Since our example uses plant M1, we pass M1 when loading the page. When we run the application, the production monitoring dashboard appears, showing plant is M1, 13 machine tables per row, production order number, part number, target date, target quantity, accept quantity, reject quantity, yield, and last update. This dashboard gives production supervisors and management a clear snapshot of the entire floor's performance, especially around accept and reject quantities. And that concludes our walkthrough on creating a production monitoring dashboard using C# MVC. You've learned how to connect to the database, build data models, write controller methods, and create a real-time production dashboard. This tool provides immediate insights into production status, helping teams make faster and more informed decisions.
If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. See you in the next video.